What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing you guys a brand new video. We're going to be doing a 10-minute haircut tutorial, so stay tuned. We're going to be debulking the hair with the 3-guard all the way open, and we're feeding the hair into the clipper with the comb. This is to build our silhouette. Now we're moving on to our clipper over comb method, and we're slowly picking up the hair at an angle and debulking. Now that we're done creating our silhouette, we can move on to our no guard all the way open and create our first guideline. We are acting like this is our first guideline using our trimmers. After we're done creating this guideline, we're going to move on to our Go to Effects and create our bald guideline underneath that no guard all the way open. Now that we're done balding them out, we can move on to our no guard all the way closed and midway and erase our initial guideline. Remember to stretch the skin with your opposite hand so you can have more space to blend. When making your first guideline, usually it's going to be a little bit thicker than the rest of your guidelines because you have to spread the blend going from the bald to half. You also want to leave room for your higher guards. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to the 1 guard all the way open and create our third guideline. Remember, we're going to use the same guard and the lever to soften up the line and move on to the half guard. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. I'm starting to notice a lot more comments and I'm replying to every single one of them, so I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Now we're moving on to our half guard and we're erasing the line completely. Here we took off the half guard and we opened the lever all the way. This is the raking technique. This is just a detail between the no guard and the half guard because sometimes there is a faint line. And being able to tilt that blade at a 90-degree angle will have you reach different lengths between the fade and you can blend it out. Now we're moving on to the 2 guard all the way open and we're creating our fourth guideline. Remember to feed the hair into the clipper with the comb. Once we're done softening up this line with the lever, we're going to move on to the half guard and erase the line completely. Now we're here at the 1.5 and we're going to erase the line completely. After you're done using the lever with the 1.5 guard, sometimes there's still a faint line, so switching over to your 1 guard all the way open and using its corners will help you erase those lines. Remember to stretch the skin with your opposite hand so you can get more space in the blend. Now we're switching over to the 3-guard all the way open, and we're continuing to go up to blend into the bulk. Remember to feed the hair into the clipper with your comb and flick out with your clipper. Moving on to our clipper over comb method, we're grabbing the hair with the comb and tilting it at a certain degree and cutting it with our clipper. Either the cutting blade is horizontal, which is debulking, or the cutting blade is vertical, which is blending. Also, you want to make sure the hair is a little bit damped, but not too damped, so that the comb can pick up the hair. Now we're going to debulk the beard with the 1.5 guard all the way open, which is equivalent to a 2 guard all the way closed. Now we're going to begin blending the beard. We're starting off with our no guard all the way open, creating our second guideline. Once we're done creating our second guideline, we're going to then close the lever and continue to blend out our initial guideline. Now moving on to the neckline, you want to make sure the client's head is tilted at a certain degree, because if it's not, you can nick your client because the skin feeds into the teeth of the trimmer and it bites it, especially because the skin is so soft in that area. Now we're moving on to our C cup, and we're starting off at the bottom and working our way to the top arch using the left side of our trimmer. You want to make sure you're taking your time and going slow in this area so that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. Now before we line him up, we're going to prep the hairline and debulk. Now that we're done debulking with the 1 guard all the way open, we can move on to our goat FX and start off by lining them up in the middle and working our way to the sides. The lip area is also another area where you have to be very careful not to nick your client, because the skin could get bit by the teeth of the trimmer. Now that the hair is nice and saturated, we're creating our first guideline through the middle of the capitus, then connecting it to the back and connecting it to the sides. Remember to stay consistent as possible with that same guideline. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated, man. Thank you. Now that we're done with the fade, we can move on to our Turkish razor and Derby premium blades and make them as crispy as possible.